If you've ever seen the movie Split, then you know that the idea of someone with multiple personalities can be kind of terrifying. But in reality, this disease is called dissociative identity disorder, and it is very real. DID is a disorder involving a disturbance of identity in which someone can have multiple or several different personalities or identities that can affect their behavior and their emotions. It is a fact that 1 in every 10,000 people have this disorder. Some of the causes of this disease can be severe trauma during early childhood, extreme repetitive physical, sexual, and emotional abuse. This all leads back to early on abuse from childhood to all the way to young adult, and this affects many people. So many people being that DID is diagnosed 9 times more in women than in men. Now, doing more research upon this, I found that 1 in every 4 men are abused by their partner or someone in their life, while 1 in 3 women are abused by someone in their life, which makes sense that women are more likely to get DID than men are. The symptoms of this disease are losses of time, memory lapses, strangers recognizing someone on the streets as someone other than themselves, blackouts. They're often accused of lying, keeping strange items, feeling unreal, and feeling like more than one person. Now, people with DID can suffer with more things than just DID because of the illness. And some of the other mental illnesses that they can deal with alongside this are post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, borderline and other personality disorders, and conversion disorder. Now, this disorder is non-curable, so that means that the person who has DID has to deal with it all of their life. But there are some ways that you can take care of it and make living with it even easier. There's a new way that you can help DID, and that is eye movement desensation and reprocessing. This has been increasingly used in hospitals and with medical treatment in people who have DID, and it has helped them to live with it more. Another way that you can treat DID is with hypnosis to help whoever has this disorder learn more about their personalities in hope of getting them to have more control over it. Now, if you're thinking, why can't someone just take some medicine to fix all of this? I wish it was that simple for them, because certain medications can be used, but caution is very exercised when using this in DID, because it can make the person feel even more traumatized than they already are. Now, it may be weird to think about how just one person can deal with all different types of personalities and identities, but this is an everyday thing for someone with dissociative identity disorder. And the way that these different personalities and identities can vary is with age, gender, appearances, roles in life, jobs, emotions, and races. So it may be weird to imagine someone having all these different personalities and identities at one time, and there's no cure. So how does someone live with this for the rest of their life? DID is a lifelong battle, but it can get better with treatment, as I mentioned earlier. But it's a good thing that we do not treat people with DID so badly, considering that they've already been through so much trauma in their life. The first case of DID was reported in 1791, and it was a 20-year-old German woman who spoke both French and German perfectly. Now, if you're thinking, why can't she just be bilingual? Maybe people got her mixed up with someone else. That wasn't the case here, because she could not remember whenever she spoke a different language. She always thought that she was just the one language-speaking person. And so ever since then, we have been on a lifelong journey through this world with dealing with DID. It can be hard for people to relate to those with DID, but they are no different. If we treat them with respect, we can help them to try and fit in more and become more part of this world.